Hello everyone, and welcome to today's lecture on evaluating human service programs. Evaluating these programs is crucial because it helps us understand how well we're serving clients, communities, and stakeholders. Today we'll explore the key purposes, types, and best practices in program evaluation. Let's dive right in. First, let's define what program evaluation is. It's the systematic collection of information about a program's activities, characteristics, and results. This helps us in four important ways. Make informed judgments about the effectiveness of a program, improve program effectiveness by identifying areas for growth, inform future decisions for ongoing or new programs, enhance understanding of program outcomes. Evaluation is like a health checkup for your program. It shows where things are working well and where there's room for improvement. Now, why do we evaluate? The main purposes of program evaluation can be broken down into a few key areas. Number one, administrative decision making. Evaluation gives us data to make critical decisions about staffing, resource allocation, and whether programs should be continued or expanded. One agency I worked for said we needed to accurately document all of our direct and indirect hours so they could justify the need for additional workers. Improvement of current programs. It helps us compare program performance against the standards set during the design phase so we know where to make adjustments. Accountability. Programs are accountable to funders, clients, and communities. Evaluation shows that we're using resources effectively and making real impact. Grants and other funding sources are going to want to see what we are doing and how well we are doing it. We can build increased support for our programs by showing our programs' effectiveness. In more recent time, there has been talk about insurance companies paying more money if you have very good data to support the effectiveness of your program. Another purpose is acquiring knowledge for service methods. There are two primary types of evaluation: outcome and process. Outcome evaluation. This means the impact of our program on individuals, the program itself, and even the larger community. Did the program achieve its intended outcomes? For example, in treatment courts, they look at rates of completion and rates of recidivism. Recidivism being reoffense, rearrest. Another example, a youth who was in foster care obtains a job and housing and is self-sufficient. This is the question outcome evaluation seeks to answer. Process evaluation. This ensures that delivered services are delivered as planned to the right people at the right quality. It's about making sure everything is running smoothly and reaching the target population. They are usually ongoing and require continual access to program data. Key elements of effective evaluation. We have to clearly define our client target group. Outline desired outcomes for that group. What are our goals and objectives? Identify the indicators that will measure progress. So what are we looking for that will let us know things are improving? Develop a data collection plan. How are we going to collect the data? We're going to need to decide how will the results be used. What are we going to do with the results? Set performance targets. So what is the minimum acceptable standard? Think of these as building blocks of a successful evaluation. If you have all six, you'll have a clear roadmap to measure your program's success. Empowerment evaluation is a collaborative approach that helps communities and organizations assess, improve, and sustain their own programs. It is grounded in 10 key principles. Improvement. So at its core, empowerment evaluation aims to improve the quality of programs by focusing on what's working and what needs adjustment. Community ownership. The people most affected by a program are the ones who will take charge of the evaluation process, ensuring it's relevant and sustainable. Inclusion. This principle emphasizes the importance of having diverse voices and perspectives in the evaluation, particularly those who are often marginalized. Democratic participation. Empowerment evaluation is inherently democratic, valuing equal participation where everyone has a say in the process and its outcomes. Social justice. This principle highlights the role of evaluation in addressing systemic inequities and working towards more just outcomes for all participants. Community knowledge. Local expertise and experience are at the heart of the evaluation, recognizing that community members often know best what they need. Evidence-based strategies. So while community knowledge is vital, it's balanced with evidence-based practices to ensure the strategies are informed by research and data. Capacity building. The process enhances the skills and capabilities of participants, ensuring they can continue to assess and improve their programs independently in the future. Organizational learning. Empowerment evaluation fosters a culture of continuous learning within organizations, encouraging them to reflect, adapt, and grow over time. Finally, accountability. Empowerment evaluation promotes accountability, ensuring that all stakeholders, both internal and external, are responsible for the results and actions that come from the evaluation. Together, these principles create a framework for empowering communities and organizations to drive meaningful change from within, ensuring that their voices are central to the process. This slide talks about best practices for client satisfaction surveys. They are a powerful tool for gathering feedback on how well the program is meeting the client's needs. Here are some best practices. Use validated scales to ensure reliable results. Include open-ended questions to capture unexpected insights. Track trends over time to see how satisfaction changes. And focus on both satisfied and dissatisfied clients to get a full picture of how your program is performing. Now I want you to take a moment to reflect on what we've discussed. How do you think evaluation impacts service delivery? What changes might you face? What challenges might you face in evaluating a mental health program? Think about these questions as you work through your own agency plans and consider how these challenges might influence your approach. Thank you.